we call it normal design and the latest design. In today's live stream, we mainly introduce our latest design. So let's see the process video. It is a 3D presentation. From the video, we can see that our latest design of distillation plant is mainly composed of 5 different parts. First one is the fast heating system. Second one is oil distillation system. The third one is oil gas catalytic treatment system. The fourth one is oil gas cooling system. The last one is oil color for the removal and filtering part system. So from the first part, fast heating system, because our distillation adopt a double heating system. The heating is from both the heat transfer oil and the furnace at the bottom of the distillation reactor. The first heating system is used to heat the heat transfer oil. The heat transfer oil is floating inside the distillation reactor and the decoloring reactor. Because inside this distillation reactor and the decoloring reactor, the inside has coils, and the heat transfer oil is flowing inside the coils. It's just in order to make the heating speed very high and increase the heating efficiency. This is about the fast heating system. Our fast heating system is composed of a some oil boiler. A some oil boiler. This boiler is used to heat the heat transfer oil, and also a tank, a buffer tank, and a heat transfer oil storage tank. And the second is the oil distillation. Oil distillation system. Oil distillation system is the main part is the distillation reactor. Your waste oil will be pumped inside this distillation reactor. And before for the processing, because from the waste oil, because the waste oil will be heavier because from this plant, the final product will be diesel. To convert waste oil into diesel, the first step must be oil distillation, because the waste oil will be heavier. So our distillation process will need the heating, right? Yes. So the heating, at the beginning, the heating is from the heat transfer oil, because waste oil, like with the catalyst oil, with the motor oil, engine oil, they will contain some percentage of water. So firstly, to get good quality fine oil, you need, the first step is to remove the water. The water is removed at temperature is around 100 and 120 degrees. And before 120 degrees, this heating process is mainly to remove the water inside the oil. Especially for used engine oil, because for used engine oil, it not only contain water, also contains some bad quality lighter components. So this process will separate this water and the bad quality, or you can say it's smelly oil fractions from the waste oil. and then the temperature continues to increase with the heating from the heat transfer oil. From the video, we can see that inside the reactor, you can see many oil pipes. It takes up a big area, and inside these oil pipes is flowing the heat transfer oil. So why we say our fast heating system can greatly increase the distillation efficiency is actually not because how high the temperature of the heat transfer oil can reach. It's mainly because a big heating area. So as the temperature continue to increase, and then the oil, the waste oil will start to crack, start crack, and then produce into the lighter distillate oil, and this all gas will go up to the buffer chamber. Inside the buffer chamber, there's some packings. This packings is to purify the oil gas. Above the buffer chamber will come into our oil gas catalytic treatment system, and inside it is a catalyst tower. Inside this catalyst tower, there are the catalyst. The catalyst is very specific. For example, if your waste oil you are going to process is use the motor oil, so the catalyst is only for the use the motor oil processing. If it is with the plastic particle oil, so it will be a different catalyst. So for different kinds of waste oil, the catalyst is different. The catalyst is made just as per the properties of the waste oil, just to ensure the quality of the final diesel you can obtain from this plant. For this is about our catalytic treatment system. Its main function is to further refine the distillate oil, and the subsystem is for oil gas cooling. The oil gas cooling, so as its name implies, it's used to cooling down the oil gas into the liquid oil and get it storage or collect inside the oil tank. This is the oil gas cooling system. Our oil gas cooling system adopt the heat exchangers. It is heat exchanger type cooling, which is commonly used in the petrochemical industries. After you get the distillate oil, needs to be further refined with our oil color further removal and filtering system. This system is mainly composed of a reactor, a decarring reactor, a blade filter, and a back filter, and oil, and final diesel storage tank. Actually, this system is as optional choice for our customer, because now more and more customers want to get a good quality diesel with good color. It's better the color should be very light, and the oil should be very pure. So as per the demand from more and more customers, so we add now our distillation plant we add this this system is used to further purify the distillate oil and uh, decolor the oil, the distillate oil. This part also need catalyst. This catalyst is special for is for oil color removal, and this catalyst can be very active in absorbing the coloring matters inside mixed inside the distillate oil. And we can see from the video. Now we'll add catalyst inside the decoloring reactor, and also give it a certain heat, because inside this reactor is also is reactor also installed coil pipes, and this oil inside is heated with the heat transfer oil, so that it can reach the temperature of the temperature needed by the decoloring catalyst. Inside the reactor, the catalyst will react with the distillate oil to absorb the coloring matter inside the oil. So after about 3 or 4 hours processing, and then it is pumped. This oil will be pumped inside a blade filter to fill out the decoloring catalyst. And after filtering, the oil will be pumped into the 2 bag filters to further filter. Because the size of the bag filter is as small as 10 micro mesh, so that the final diesel you produced can be very pure. And finally, the final diesel after 3 steps refining, the distillation, catalytic treatment, oil color, further removal, and filtering, and then the final oil be pumped into the oil drums or the oil storage, the big oil storage tanks your customer prepared in the factory. So this is a whole process for the oil refining. It's normally distillation, and when you get the distillate oil, you need also further refine this distillate oil by with different kinds of catalyst. Our latest design of distillation plant, its capacity is about 5 tons. So below 5 tons, you will have to consider our normal design of distillation plant. And now more and more our customers is more interested in our latest design of distillation plant, because the standard of the diesel is become higher and higher, and customer want to get higher quality diesel. Okay, this is the first aspect. It's for the process of our latest design or distillation plant. So if you have questions or interested to know this process, you can leave a message, and our sales manager can contact with you to send you a detailed 3D process video for your better understanding. And now let's start the second aspect, the advantage of our latest design of distillation plant. Um, firstly, you can see our distillation reactor adopt the vertical design. It's not the horizontal design in the market. Why it is a vertical design? Because under vertical design, it is more conducive to improving the oil conversion rate. And secondly, it's under vertical design, it is more convenient to do the slag discharging. After distillation, the main slag will be bitumen, right? Bitumen. We all know that the bitumen it is liquid when it is hot. When it is cool down, it will become solid. If once it becomes solid, it will become difficult for customer to take it out. Yes, to do the will be difficult to do the slugging. So if it's horizontal design and you have to discharge the bitumen at a hot temperature, so it's not easy to realize. You have to wait it cool down. But for vertical design, it's okay because it's vertical. You can do the discharging with asphalt pump to discharge the bitumen very easily from the reactor. And the other very obvious and very important advantage is its efficiency. Now all of our capacity, uh, uh, all of the capacity of our distillation plant is based on 1 day and 24 hours. The whole process can be finished within 24 hours. But if you check the other design from the market, you can see that only the distillation process will take about 2 or 3 days. Why it is like this? It's because you can see our distillation process will adopt double heating system, the heat transfer oil heating and the bottom furnace heating, so they can greatly increase the distillation and heating efficiency. This is the main advantage of our latest design of distillation plant. It's also the comparison of our design with the other design in the market. Also the difference is the final diesel quality because the catalyst we use for the oil refining process is very specific. As I said, just the different kind of oil use different kinds of catalyst. But for most design in the market, it's one catalyst for different kind of oil. So the catalyst is the catalyst is not made specially according to the properties of the waste oil. So that's why the diesel quality, the diesel we obtained from our latest design of distillation plant can be higher than other process which only use one kind of catalyst for different kind of waste oil. And the third aspect is about the application of the diesel obtained from our latest design of distillation plant. So the diesel, uh, we first before knowing the application of the diesel you got from with the pyrolysis oil or with the motor oil. We have to know one thing is that the diesel you got from the with the pyrolysis oil and with the motor oil, they belong to synthetic diesel. They are not exactly same with the normal diesel from the gas station. So they are mainly used for engines with the rotating speed is lower than 2,000 rounds per minute. So they can be used for generators, tractors, heavy-duty trucks, uh, and also can be used as industrial heating fuel. Even for diesel, it has different grades. We know that there is diesel Euro 5 and diesel Euro 6. Euro 6 diesel is its sulfur index or ash index will be better than that of Euro 5. So the same for the diesel you got from with oil and the normal diesel you get from the gas station. Now nowadays, as the awareness of environmental protection, the engines in China the engines are classified into into five different series from in China the engine is classified into uh, number two, number three, number four, number five, and number six uh, according to their emissions. So among these different grades of engines, their uh, their emission, their emission will be different. For example, number two and number three diesel engine can burn the diesel with a bit higher sulfur content. But for number five and number six engines, will have to burn the diesel with very low sulfur content. And now in China, number two engines are already not allowed to run on the highway. So I think in different areas, different countries, we have different standards for the diesel. But in China, the diesel the in China the diesel engines is classified into different standards. Some diesel engines can burn the high sulfur content diesel and some cannot. But you may wonder which engines are the diesel from our latest design or distillation plant can be applied for. So I can tell you that the diesel obtained from our latest design of distillation plant can be used for Euro 3 and Euro 4 engines. And for normal design, for old design, it can be used for Euro 2 and Euro 3 engines. So you can with this information you can try to get your final market for diesel from the waste oil. This is about the application of the fine oil. And our oil distillation plant has different model and different configuration available for choice, and also different capacity. Besides to process with oil into diesel, you may need to get a permit from government, because in China the oil, I mean the diesel, the oil recycling, is controlled. It's controlled by government. So if you want to produce diesel, I mean, if any individuals want to produce diesel from waste oil, they need to get firstly get a permit from government. If you want to get the price of our oil distillation plant, you can in your inquiry, please specify what kind of waste oil it is. It is pyrolysis oil, is furnace oil, or the waste motor oil, and also the capacity. How many tons or liters of waste oil you have for processing per day. So that we can get the details of your requirement, and then we can prepare the offer as per your situation. And also we can recommend the suitable configuration as per the final application of the oil. If you just want to use oil for industrial heating purpose, then that's easy. A simple configuration will be okay. If you say you want to use oil for vehicles, for car or for trucks, so it will need a higher configuration. And also I want to introduce some points about the distillation, the installation of our distillation plant. For our latest design, 10-ton or 15-ton capacity, it's height. I mean, because it has because the tower. The tower is very high, so the top height of our latest design distillation plant is it's quite high. So it has a requirement on your factory building. Mm. And the now we can get back to the 3D process video. This the heat transfer oil is circulating between the fast heating system and the distillation reactor and the decarbon reactor. The water the cooling water is circulating between the cooling system and the cooling water tank. The oil pumping is through all pumps, and the heating control is through the burners. So the operation is quite automatic. And besides the operation of our distillation plant is also very easy. It doesn't have a higher or strict requirement on the operators. It's easy to learn. The the live stream today will come to an end very soon. So before the ending of the live stream, I want to make a summarize of the oil refining process of our distillation plant. So the first step is to heat the heat transfer oil with some oil boiler. The second step is the heat transfer oil flows into the coil in the distillation reactor and hits the waste engine oil in the distillation reactor. The third step is when the waste engine oil or waste oil is heated to a certain temperature, the reactor is directly heated with fuel. As the temperature increases, the waste oil produce oil and flow into the buffer tank. The odorous light components in the waste engine oil can be distilled and collected into smelly fraction oil tank. And then the oil gas from the buffer tank enters into the catalytic tower. In the catalytic tower, the macromolecular oil gas are broken down into smaller molecules. And finally, oil gas of smaller molecules enter the cooling system through the catalytic tower and are cooled into liquid oil. And then the liquid oil after distillation and catalytic processing is further decolored and purified with the decoloring reactor and filters to be final product diesel fuel. After distillation, the residue, the slag, will with the main component bitumen can be pumped extracted by the asphalt pump. So the above is a brief refining process of our distillation plant. If you want to know more, get more details about our distillation plant, to know the applications of your final diesel, or if you are not sure about the waste oil you have, if it can be processed or not. So just contact with us and send your inquiry. and our sales manager will get you back to give you to talk with you for more in details. So that's all. That's all for today's live stream. If you have questions, just leave a message or send your inquiry. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.